And no, this is not a fake YouTube play button I made out of leftover trash I had laying around. No, 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 no. Let me explain to you. This is a secret, ultra rare cardboard YouTube play button. They only send you when you reach 100 subscribers after a very long period of time of having your channel. That is why you don't see this play button very often. But trust me, it's there. It's real. It's legit. I'm not joking. I unlocked the rarest, most difficult play button to be able to obtain of them all. You need to have had a channel for the ridiculous amount of time of at least 1 decade without ever surpassing 100 subscribers in order to receive this secret play button. It's insane. And being the fact that my channel this year reached 11 years of age and I just passed the 100 subscriber mark a couple of days ago, I didn't even realize it until it happened. I was able to have YouTube send me this special secret play button, which is I'm totally stoked about. I'm really grateful for this. I'm gonna treasure this. This means a lot. This means a lot. I want to take this chance to just like talk about uh, what got me into this moment right now. The path of this channel. This channel has been through a lot actually in these 11 years of existence. It's actually kind of insane to start reminiscing about when I actually started this channel. Like it's so fresh in my memory. Like for real, it's so fresh in my memory. It's so insane to think that I still remember the first videos I was doing. I was uploading here. It was so long ago. I mean, my channel was in Spanish back then. I wasn't really talking in it, but my channel was in Spanish. It's been through a lot. Way too much. So many things have happened. There's been so many different sorts of eras. Long enough to have like eras in this like completely unknown channel. There's so many things that have happened. So many things, so much slower. I never stopped to consider how much slower this channel had. Nobody knows it, right? But there's so much already that a lot of things people are never gonna know. Some are there if you just look, but yeah, so much lore, so much things already happen, so many characters. This is what happens. You can never leave me with. You can never let me just break my leash and go all out creating characters because I'm just gonna go overboard. Look at how many characters you have. We have YouTuberella, have Bichu-chan. Sorry, Bichu-chan. You just gonna be kept. Yeah, you can stay. You're cool. We'll like you. I like you. I love you. You're great. But sorry, I'm not. There's not gonna be any more YouTube versus Bichu and uh, matches. No, it didn't work out. Sorry, the series didn't work out, and I'm just gonna kind of keep you here to just kind of I don't know, just because I kind of like you. But no, you're cool though, you know. But you're a bit chill, you know. You were never going to work. Sorry, the series didn't work out as I wanted it. There was no participation of like the the audience or anything. Here, Bitter-chan, come here. You can you can go and try to see if like anybody else needs like a drink or something. Cause we're partying here. You know we can't have a good time here. We're celebrating. 100 subs. We're celebrating here. Come on. Can you please do that? Ask the totally insane first. She's like our the channel's sweetheart. She's like We spoil her a lot in this channel. We always give her the best stuff. Yeah, I think she's yeah. She's like the spoiled little brat of the channel. Totally insane. Yeah, only the best things for totally insane. Hey, Bichu-chan, could you please remove her straitjacket? Yeah, let her stretch out a little bit. How you feeling? Totally insane. It's a celebration. We need to let her free and uh, out and about, and I hope she doesn't do something totally insane. Hey, Bichu-chan, after you're done, like, asking everybody if they need anything, can you please keep an eye on Totally Insane? Yeah. It was supposed to be. Anyways, it doesn't even matter anymore. The series didn't work out. YouTube, obviously, you can stay. You're gonna be active here. You're our official censorship. In the in yeah. It's you on our channel here. You are the official censor bar. That's something. You're Gorilla. You're cool. You're kind of evil though, but you're cool. You know. Deep inside, you're nice, but it's just I say that just because I know you. But nah, yeah, we all know you. Deep inside, you're evil. But you used to be really nice before when you were younger. But you just I don't know what happened to you, Gorilla. You need to work on some shit. You know, maybe we can help you work out your uh, your things, right? Right, everybody. We have we have the girls here. I mean, pretty much all of them are girls. No, not really. There's Chad right there. There's Stacy. Look at them. We have the normies. We have Lefty. I just look. Hey, Lefty. Yeah. Oh my God, there's so many. We have the the Halloween harem. Hey, that's a good name. I was struggling. I was struggling to come up with a name for you. Halloween harem. That's that rhymes. They're you're you're the official tier list of the channel. That's cool. We have Unholy Bad, Pretty Bare Bones. Hey, criminally underrated. Come here. Bloody good. What are you doing? Come here. We're celebrating. Totally insane. Where is she? There you go. Did I mention the normies? Don't forget about me too. He's me too. It's just like drawn differently, more similar to like just like myself, which is like, well, whatever. I might as well just use a webcam by that point. But what's the fun in that? It's not like I look like this in real life or anything. There's Jesse the bootleg. So, anyways, hi. I'm ToniLarios, by the way. Yeah. You probably don't know me, cause nobody does. But, yeah. In case you're stumbling on this video or you're somehow still watching to this point. So yeah, I'm ToniLarios. I actually this is just like this channel here is just like something I did. First of all, to just like store old works that I was doing back then, back in like 2013. Like old like stop motion because I had some plans back then of like I want to make a movie. I want to make a movie one day. I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's like the worst budget movie ever. I want to make a movie. Uh, ever since I was a kid, I've always tried to do the things that I really wanted. I've always wanted to be the kind of person that I wanted to be when I was a kid. Remember that Timmy Turner episode when he imagines himself as as an adult and he lives like this like Giga Chat in his imagination? I always imagined myself like I always had this idealized image of myself as a grown up when I was a kid, and I try to like stand by that a little bit always. Try to be like somebody that I could be proud if I was like younger, and I was like I don't want to grow up to be like a fucking like I don't know like a disappointment to myself or anything. So yeah, I try to do that. I always try to do stuff like that, and doing a movie is something that I always wanted to do when I was really young. Like really, really, really young, and I know I'm gonna do it. And it's not that difficult. I just need to actually like. I'm not talking about a Hollywood movie or a movie to be released in theaters or anything. Basically, just like a really long video, like an hour and a half video, pretty much animated. Like I was practicing all that shit. I was trying to get a grip of like stop motion to be able to just like create a story and just like get good enough at stop motion to do my movie, and that was it. And yeah, so tentatively, the characters that I was maybe going to use for that movie, maybe were Miguel. Hey, say hello to Miguel and Minnie here. You see him right there? Say hi to Miguel and Minnie. He's not me. That's not me. That's Miguel. You see the difference? That's Miguel. Me. Me too. So yeah, maybe those, but those weren't. I wasn't sure on that. I've never been able to use those characters. Don't don't get me started on characters. I have so many characters, so many my comics. I have so many characters. I'm a character creating machine. Ever since I was a little kid, I've created comics. I did characters. I've been doing comics ever since I was like, I don't know, all my life, but like when I was like in second grade or something like that. But in a little bit more serious manner, like with hopes of actually becoming a comic book artist. I was doing that since I was like 12, and then most of those comics are gone. They were really cheesy and corny, but I had a lot of good ideas. Sometimes I use those ideas to implement on my newer comics that I've published a couple of like independently. I'm on. I don't like to call myself an artist. I don't like that title for several reasons that I could probably talk about later on. I don't like that title. I think it's pretentious. But I acknowledge that you have to label. Can you hear my dog? He's drinking water. Can you hear him? Anyways, the ASMR. The ASMR is another character of its own. You're always gonna have ASMR. I can't help it. You're always gonna have ASMR on my videos. It's something that it just became a staple. Like my dog drinking water right now. Can you hear him? Um, Acapulco. Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah. So yeah, I know that you have to have labels on people in order to kind of just like see, like, be able to acknowledge them, right? And refer them as something. So I acknowledge that. I accept to be called an artist. I even call myself an artist just for practicality. But I don't like that title. Um. Anyways, yeah. I actually have kind of a long career, pretty much as long as my channel. Older than that. I started being a quote unquote professional artist, you might say. By professional, I mean an artist that exhibits its work publicly in places, you know, in galleries, in festivals, in events, and sells art. That's what I mean by a professional artist. Since 2008 and whatever. Uh huh. I just like doing this shit. When I was a kid, my dream was to be an astronomist or a or an archaeologist, something like that. That dream was impossible. It doesn't matter. Uh, Being an artist was kind of like the leftover thing. Was you know how people have this dream, right? Of being an artist, of being a pro athlete, of being I don't know, a professional turtle watcher, right? Aha, but they can never do it because of the system doesn't allow them to achieve their goals, their dreams, their childhood dreams. and they have to conform to, I don't know, walking at Walmart or whatever, or like doing like the whatever, you know. I didn't I all my life I wanted to be a musician but my family wanted me to be a doctor, so I became a doctor, even though I didn't want it to. My thing was the opposite. I wanted to do something more normal, more like academic, and it couldn't work out. I was never going to have a chance to do that. So I had to conform to the more like how do you even call it? The more lyrical type of occupation, right? The more idyllical kind of leisure type of work. I don't know. Like I was the opposite. I'm usually the opposite on everything. The opposite way that what you're thinking. I'm usually the opposite of that. For whatever reason, it's like things happen to me in a different way. Fortunately, in benefit to myself. Fortunately, but yeah, I'm always the exception. Yeah, it's crazy, it's weird, but yeah, it's always like everybody else, and then like, and for whatever reason, somehow me. And I'm not even saying it in like a douchey manner or anything like that. I'm not trying to be like pretentious about it or anything. It's just the way it's always been. It's always the way it always is. So yeah. Anyways, I had this project, right? It was going to be this series. I've never seen anybody do this a series like this. I don't know if I should say it. I don't want. If I want to do it, if I do it, I want to be the first one who does it like that. Should I say it? No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because I want to do it. I want to force myself to do it. If I don't say it, I'm gonna force myself to do it. But it was this series, kind of in interactive as YouTube allows you to do an interactive series. It was basically nothing too fancy. It had to do with those buttons. Remember those buttons that you could put on YouTube videos before, like on the fucking like ancient times of YouTube, like 2010, 2013, 14. Remember that? Remember those little? They even had icons in the shape of like comic strip bubbles, like speech bubbles. Remember? And you could put them like anywhere in the screen, and it was kind of cool. The problem was that they used to they used to abuse them all the time, and you would have like probably a lot of people didn't don't even remember that. Probably a lot of people right now, probably they never even experienced those. Wow, YouTube has changed. This channel has changed. This channel is old. Um, yeah, those bubbles that you had that uh, you could put like everywhere, and a lot of people used to put like a million like buttons in the screen, and they would pop up, and they would like saturate the screen, and it would suck, right? Because you were meant to only put like one or two here and there, and instead they would like just like blow a lot and spam, because every little button that you would put was a link to another video, like the ones that you have nowadays that you can only put a couple on like the corner, on the top corner of your videos. That, but remember that you could do it like anywhere. And then you could put like 50 of them, like in the whole ass screen, and it was super obnoxious. Remember that? I had a plan utilizing those those bubbles, those those buttons, whatever the name of those were. Yeah, had it involved that. It was similar to like a point and click. I am always saying it. It's not like it's possible anymore. I'm gonna do the only thing that it's a bit that is possible to do with the tools available now, I'm gonna do that. I already spoiled everything. Anyways, eventually, I'm working. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You know. Do you realize what? Why is everybody every time I try to do Bob, I just do Hank, Hank Hill. Do you realize? Yeah. And also, I just wanted to have fun with this channel. I I lie. This channel is old as fuck. It's actually from 2013, but I wasn't uploading that often. I spent like 5 years not uploading anything, and then I was like, hey, you know what? I could use this channel, alright? I could like do something with this channel. Why not? Sounds fun. So I started uploading more often, and I just like experimenting on pacing, on timing, on how to do like an engaging video, right? How to talk about something in a coherent manner. It has actually helped out with my lexico. How do you say that? How do you call it? Well, basically with my speaking. I've had a lot of speaking impediments throughout my life, and actually doing YouTube videos has been the main source of improvement on that, because I forced myself to talk, to gather my thoughts and not stutter, and be fluid and be coherent enough, I guess, and just like put it out there in order to sort of embarrass myself, right? Just like expose myself, my voice. That's always been my weak, one of my like my main weak point, my voice, my speech. Just put it out there at the risk of other people finding it. And if I don't do it properly, it's gonna be really bad, and it's gonna suck, and people are gonna notice it, and it's gonna be really embarrassing. So I forced myself. I had to actually do better and better and better, and it has actually worked in my day-to-day life. I'm better at speaking, because I used to stutter a lot. I don't stutter that much as I used to. Mainly thanks to this fucking channel, believe it or not. It's been like a therapy for me to just like express myself. When you express yourself and you just release things outside, you feel better, and you just like develop your ideas. You're more creative, you're more confident, you're just like more like released, you just like feel better about anything. And yeah, that's what I've been using this channel for. So I actually started uploading more regularly since 2017 or something like that, 18, something like that. And it's been hit or miss, it's been so my schedule. It's never been great. I can never keep up with an actual schedule. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do that. But one thing that I'm gonna do is that now that I reached 100 subs, it's just serious. Now that I reached 100 subs, I'm gonna take this channel a little bit more serious. I'm not talking about getting 1,000 subscribers or like 10,000 or anything like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the fact that 100 people is enough to realize that, people watch here and there, there's some people around here, instead of the 4 people that I had for like 6 years straight or something. For like the longest time, for like 5 6 years or something, I had like 4 subscribers, and then I went to 7, and it was the biggest landmark that I could have fucking, like, the biggest achievement. I made a 10 subscriber special. Hey, anybody from those subscribers are here, around here? I know a couple are, because I know them personally, right? Right, Danny? Let's check. I don't know if they're watching to this point. I don't care. It doesn't matter. They don't have to. Nobody has to. But so I was just like having fun, doing whatever, and I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna open another channel to separate things. Right. This is my way to take this more serious and actually like appreciate the fact. I appreciate it. It's 100 subs, but I appreciate it. I don't care. I'm still grateful. It's like, yeah, okay. I never imagined on 100 subscribers, uh, 5 years ago was like unachievable. Was like something I couldn't even fathom. It's like ridiculous to think about. And now it's like 100 subs, so I'm kind of, I feel good about that. Actually, like, I'm not even being sarcastic or anything like that at all. Anyways, so this is my way to show that I actually like appreciate it. Appreciate like take this a little bit more serious now. I'm gonna open another channel to separate the content, right? Because I know it's very eclectic. Separate the content. Do certain kind of videos in this channel, certain more personal projects in this channel, and have the other channel for example, for the movies and stuff like that, right? And take it from there. I know that people don't like eclectic content because I know that people. I don't really have a problem with those things with other channels. I get bored with when channels just become like uh, one trick pony. I'm like, okay, well, it gets boring after a while. For me, anyways. But a lot of things get boring after a while for me, anyways. Pretty much everything, every single thing for me pretty much is boring. But at the same time, nothing is boring at all, like ever. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, um, so yeah, I'm gonna separate the. I know, I understand. By the way, like the ways to improve a channel, and like do this and do that, and like focus on one subject and just repeat it until the end of time, and like say all these key things in your videos and structure them in this way and use these tags and this and that and whatever. Yeah, I understand that. Okay, it's like it's fine. Don't worry about it. I understand those things. The way I do the things here, the way I do them, basically just because I don't know. It's just cause So what I'm gonna do now is, as I said, I'm gonna open that other channel and I'm gonna move some of the content into that channel so that if people don't want to watch certain content, I can just have it on a different channel. And if people like that type of content, they can watch that channel and not have to get any of the things that I do around here. So yeah, that's a gesture that I think I can do right now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna try to do something special for the next video. I want to do something special. I didn't do anything special for this because this one video because I just rambled forever like I always do. But um, I'm gonna try to see something worth it, something cool for the next video. I don't know what. I don't know. I'm thinking. I have ideas. I don't know. I want to do something cool to put for the next video. I don't know what's gonna be. But anyways, the fucking yeah. I think it's time to retire the drawing, the background drawing. Part of the lore you don't even know about, right? But yeah, I'm gonna retire. I think it's time. It's a symbol of an era of this channel, right? Yeah, it's a symbol. It has lore. It has stories. Look at how beat up it is. It has, it's a part of of a stage of my life, of my career, of this channel, of everything, and I think it's time to retire it and start a new one. Yeah, yeah, that's proper. That's an appropriate thing to do. Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, yeah, we gotta do that. And yeah, for now, bye. Look at that shit. Hold on, I saw it from a distance. Damn. Let me see. But I don't want to touch it because I'm actually arachnophobic. But let me see. Uh, yeah, it's fucking, the belly's as big as my, it's as girthy as my thumb. Oh my god. I used to have one of those. I love spiders, but look at it. It's looking at me. Got scared. I love spiders. I used to have a lot of them as a pet, but I'm scared of them. I used to have one of those. Damn.